Hello. All right. Yo, welcome to the channel. So, man, hold on. So basically, this video is about, can AI build us a pro level recording chain? And I don't mean like completely from scratch vocal chain, like it's gonna create the plugins for us or anything like that. I'm talking about like we're gonna give it an audio file, a raw audio file, no processing. We're gonna give it a raw audio. We're gonna put it into ChatGPT, and we're gonna see what it could. We're gonna see what it could do. All right, so man, am I tripping? This kind of look kind of like crazy on the screen, man. All right, let's see. Bow. Let's see, fit the screen. All right, there we go. That looks a little bit better. Looking crazy, right? So yeah. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. So yeah, my goal here in this stream is just to see what ChatGPT can do. So let's just start off by recording a raw. Matter of fact, I already have. I'm gonna give you guys. Stay tuned because at the end of the video, or maybe somewhere in this video, I'm gonna give you guys the the prompt that I used, and maybe it could if anybody's interested or anything like that, maybe you guys will want to use it and try it out. So let's track this out. Oh, maybe I don't even. There we go. So I think I gotta restart this whole thing. So yeah. So I gotta let Pro Tools do its thing. So yeah, let's start this off by bringing up ChatGPT. And if you see over here, this is what I was able to make it figured it out, right? So the prompt's up there, and I'll let you guys get that screenshot here in a bit. So the tag back. All right, so yeah, the tactic here we're gonna use is basically we are going to feed. We're gonna feed ChatGPT with an audio file. And yes, you can upload audio files to ChatGPT if you don't know. And we're gonna ask it a question. We're gonna ask it to build we're gonna ask it to build us based on our raw audio. We're gonna ask ChatGPT to give us a recording chain before it goes into the DAW and you go into mixing it. So all right, we got no plugins. We got this. Oh wait, I gotta click here. What the fuck? Oh, hold on. There we go. So let's bring this over here. Get this interface. Mic line 1. I'm gonna turn this down. All right. So basically, this is gonna be simple. So we'll just yeah. Hello. How you been? How it go? Last night you had to go. It's been a long day, and it's been a long night. The way it goes. So it's just something simple, right? All right. Hello. Oh, my bad, guys. My bad. Hello. Hello, hello. Does this have
How
any
you
problem?
been? How it go? Last night,
All
yeah.
right, the only thing we got here is the God particle, and that's just all right. So basically, what we're gonna we got this track right, and we're gonna open up. Let's open up our files. We saved it under desktop. Damn, matter of fact, I'm just gonna cut this one process and that we don't hear all that damn AC and stuff. So, excuse me. Um. So yeah, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna bring in. We got our audio file here in a AI recording chain. So this is what we just recorded. I don't know. I don't know why it's playing through that, but all right. I don't know why it's not. So yeah, this is what we just recorded into Pro Tools. The file, and basically what I did here was simple and it was easy. Oh shit! Damn. All right. My bad. So what we did here was we opened up a ChatGPT. I attached my audio file, which you go anywhere. You can either click here. I do not have the upgraded. I did try this while I was on a free trial. So if you guys wouldn't know, you can either wait. You can either wait, and it gives you a certain limit, and then after that you'll be able to upload another one. So for this video, I have the one that I uploaded earlier, and I uploaded a raw recording just how I showed you guys on Pro Tools right here.
Hello, 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 hello.
Exactly the same. Just raw vocals, just your raw recording. And after that, all right. So I'm gonna give you guys a tip, and everybody knows how ChatGPT works. It's gonna help you with basically anything you need, and anything you want, as long as the prompt is right, and you know and making sure every little detail of what you're trying to get out of is in there. So I'm not a prompt uh, expert or prompt, like I'm not sure what are they called, or somebody that's very good with prompts and how to make those a tip top high quality, right? So what I did is I turned my chat GPT. I have a folder. I have one chat where I turn it into a prompt expert, and I give it whatever I my ideas, and I asked it to help me turn it into an amazing detailed prompt. So what I did was I gave ChatGPT everything that I wanted to get out of this idea that I had. So I attached the audio file, and the prompt is right here. And I'll attach it. I'm gonna attach it in the description also, just in case anybody wants to try this out. Right. So think like the product engineers who designed the Apollo Twin and UAD console system, and also like elite mix engineers Jason Joshua, Josh Goodwin, and Mike Dean. I need your help crafting a vocal recording template or chain using UAD console in my available plugin list. My attached audio is recorded raw with no processing applied yet. Based on the typical terms, I mean, oh, my bad. Based on the typical modern rap, pop, and R&B vocal performance, tell me exactly one, which AD plugin to load in the USB preamp and insert slots for a clean, controlled, and commercially competitive sound you get the point, right? So it gave me the crazy detail. Like that was number one. Number two, what frequencies to cut or boost, basically to achieve a balanced tone. So then three, then again, you can read it on yourself. You can get to, you can get more of a picture of it. I'm just skimming through it. So then it gave me the fourth recommendation to minimize post processing needs in the DAW, because my goal is to, and I believe everybody that's recording themselves is they just want to get like a very very good recording from the jump. That way, when you get to your DAW and you're starting to mix, you do not want to get stuck in like EQing crazy and doing this. Just doing minimal work. Why? Because it already sounds good. So I got it to get, let's go, let's rewind it back. Rewind it back. First, I gave ChatGPT my idea for my prompt. Then it created my prompt for me, which you see on the screen. And all I did was attach my file. So I'm guessing it listens to it. I'm not sure. But, I upload it. And then from there, it analyzes it. And then when it analyzes it, it gives me the vocal recording template. Boom. Preamp choice. It's telling me to go with a Neve 1073. Insert chain. Number two, a noise reduction. To get a clean signal. I got an air vent right next to me, so it's just crazy. I get a lot of noise. That's why I turned it on earlier. Then it's like a surgical plus tuning tonal shaping. I'm sorry. It's telling me to use a Neve 1073 EQ section, and it's telling me kind of based on my raw vocal. That's what it says right here. Based on my raw vocal, it's telling me basically to do these little movements in the EQ section. So, and then compression is telling me to give a 1176 LN Legacy or 1176 SC Legacy. That's on slot number 3. And it tells me like why and stuff like that, and then it's telling me use medium attack, 4-5, fast release, ratio, aim for 3 to 7 dB of gain reduction. Then the next one is for smoothing compression, the LA2A, the Legacy. It's telling me why again, and set how basically its settings, and I'm not really putting these settings that it's telling me. I'm kind of going, like it's just like its own preset, right? It's giving me like a preset, but I'm not really using it. I'm tweaking that preset, and I'm trying to see where I should really take it from there. Then it's giving me right here the next optional for comfort effects, and then it's why this chain works. It gives me how to minimize post processing, committing the EQ, tone mic techniques, and gain staging. Uh, keep input level peak around 6 to 3 dBFS, and then it's giving me the full suggested console list right here. Unison insert. So it's basically giving me the chain, the recording chain. So the goal here is, can AI really build us a chain from scratch? And it's going, remember, we put on the prompt that it's going based on the knowledge of these high level professionals, man. And we know that ChatGPT is not a professional, but we're just gonna, we're just doing it for the fun of it. And then for my vocal, I got a little bit more detailed after that. I mentioned that when I sing out loud, or when I start to get loud, I kind of get like a scratchy vocal, resonant frequencies around 9 to 12K. And how can I balance that, So like to refresh the template, also to throw it in there, it says and then it gives me why this happens, and as you see right there, and then how to fix it. EQ strategy is telling me to throw in the manly massive passive on insert 2 or 3, and it's telling me where to go and what to do, right? bonus. If you prefer to stay surgical, use your as a cell. You know, it's telling me surgical decisions that I gotta do to get that out of the way. And then it updated the whole thing. Unison, insert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we go. And basically basically all of this stuff right here, we're gonna put it to work. And I don't know what the fuck I was doing right here. I just got it. It was telling me, hey, do you want me to do this? I was like, yeah, do it. I just wanna, you know, just to see what it does. So and then I started asking about gain staging and all that stuff. So it's giving me everything, man. And once you put in this prompt, and right here down here, the plugin list, that's the list of plugins that I have for my UAD Apollo. So that's all it's going based off of. It's I'm not I could have done it for just plugins that I could throw in on Pro Tools, or we could throw in on FL Studio or Logic or everything like that. But since I do use my Apollo, and why not use the Apollo interface like it should, and throw in the Unison for the preamp emulations and all this other excellent pro audio plugins. You know, just that was just my go-to. So as you see on the screen here, this is everything that I threw in there, and I'm gonna have to move my screen a little bit over here so you guys can see better. So right here, right now, the only thing that I have on, it would be the noise reduction one. So basically, let's go one by one, and you guys be the judge. Did AI hook us up, or did it fuck us up? Let's see. So we're gonna cut on right now. We're gonna cut on the Unison preamp, and you guys tell me if you hear the difference. Yo, 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 yo. All right, so it's definitely a hell of a difference right now. So this is the EQ curves that I went with, that it was telling me to go with, but I kind of really like the sound of my mic, so there was no need for me to do the EQ. If I was to EQ, I think I'd feel more comfortable doing it in the DAW in Pro Tools. So let's see. So I'm gonna turn it on and off, and you guys tell me what you guys hear. And this is just basically just the preamp right now, and nothing else. The EQ is turned off. So yo, 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 hello, hello. Shit, I don't even know what to say. Man. I'm just gonna be talking. So right now I am about to turn off the preamp, and as turning off the preamp, I'm pretty sure you're able to hear the difference of my voice and quality. It definitely sounds a little bit like, whenever it's on, it sounds a lot more smoother, and it kind of fills up something that's missing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what frequency range. Maybe like that saturation that I could hear. Um, Shit, I don't know. I'm not no pro. I just know what I like, and I just know what good music sounds like. So you can tell the difference, man. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. Look, hello. I'm about to turn it off, and you guys hear like that little emptiness as soon as I turn it off, and then as soon as I turn it on, it gives that little bump somewhere in the low mids or the lows, that it just fills up the vocal on what is missing. So like right now, after this, I'm about to cut on the EQ, and you tell me if my vocal sounds fine without the EQ or with the EQ. And right now the EQ is off, and I'm about to turn it on, and you can kind of hear the rumble leave. It sounds less rumble, and to be honest, it's just a little small little difference. To be honest, it's like a small little difference that I hear in quality, besides the boominess and stuff like that. Cause like right now it's on, and I am about to turn it back off, and then it brings back that little bassy in my voice. But let me remind you though, I do have the chaotic foam thing right here, so it does give it a little extra muddiness, boominess type of thing. So you guys tell me, right now we have the mic off, and then I'm about to go ahead and turn the mic on. I mean, damn, my bad. Let me go back. the the mic off. Right now we have the EQ off, and this is what it sounds like with the EQ off. And here we go. I'm about to let you guys hear again what my voice sounds with the EQ on, and this is the EQ on right now. I'm really liking what I hear. Also, I'm digging it. I kind of don't like the super high end that it's giving me, like the super high end, because I have a kind of like like I was describing in the prompt, like somewhere between I think like 9 and up, 9 and 10, 12 uh K range. That it's very, it gets very scratchy, so I tend to kind of, like right now you hear it, right? You hear it? So this is without it, and then whenever I cut it on, like this right now, it sounds more balanced with the EQ on. But then again, it's like it's giving me something that I don't want, and I'm guessing that's just an EQ decision that I have to do to fix it, and tweak these knobs, and that way I'm getting the same quality but just balanced. So let's do it one more time. We're about to turn it off right now, and you kind of hear that. You kind of hear that. I don't know. It just sounds good. It just sounds good like this. I'm just really not rocking with that boominess that I can take care of. Let's see if we could bring this to 0, and then we're gonna turn this off. Um, Turn this off. We're gonna put this on 0. All right. So most of the knobs we kind of tended to just, these two knobs up here, we just turned them off. Basically, nothing's on. No type of processing with these two up here. The only thing that we're gonna work with right now is this little that low mids. I'm guessing, and right now it's off, and I'm about to turn the EQ on, and let's see what these with this just the high shelf and the low mids, and let's see how we get. Yeah, and I'm really like the way it sounds like this. I just feel like right now I've kind of fixed it. It seems like in my headphones it sounds very balanced, and it sounds like it got rid of that muddiness, that boominess. So hello. So yeah, right there it sounds, right here it sounds a little bit too boomy, and then when I lowered it down some with the EQ right now that is on, it's like I'm getting the same quality. So after that, it was telling me to add the manly EQ, massive passive. Instead of that, I kind of decided to go with basically the Studer. I don't know how to pronounce it, man, but it's just that tape. And when I added the tape, and this is what I'm getting right now with the vocal with the tape. That shit just, you hear that difference? You hear that difference? I'm gonna turn it off right now. So right now, this is what we're hearing, and all it is just uh, the preset in this tape. And listen to the saturation right now. Here we go. You ready? Listen to the difference as soon as I cut this on. My vocal is crazy right now. I'm loving the way it sounds, man. With this on right here, listen. Just hold on. Matter of fact, look, my vocal sounds a little bit too. Maybe it's just the loudness. I'm gonna turn down the output and that way we could bring in the tape again. Let's get that same level, and then let's bring it in and see if we could hear that really a difference, or is it just a volume difference. So right now this is zero tape, and I am about to cut the tape on right now. You hear the difference. You hear I kind of hear like a shine. Like I could hear my voice. I could like it kind of cuts through a little bit better. It's a little bit brighter. It's definitely right now. It's very warm, very warm, like a balanced warm. And then when I throw this in, it kind of gives it like this little shine. This this little shine that let's see. Um, hold on, guys. So yeah, let's do the comparison again. This is on, and then right now it's off. And one more time, let's turn it on. We're gonna turn it back on. And I really like the way it sounds and the way it feels. Like maybe I could kind of let's see, hello, 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 yo. So right now I'm hello. This is what it sounds like with it off. I kind of tweaked the little sync EQ. Now not sure what that does. Hey man, I'm gonna have to get on that. I'm gonna have to get on. I'm gonna have to get on that menu and see what's up. So yeah, let's put it on. Let's turn it back on. It's not really a big difference right now because I kind of wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me turn this up a little bit so we get that. This put it on right now, and then we get it off. This is off right now, and then let me. I think I gotta cut it up a little bit. So I guess since I turn down that EQ right here. What does the driver do right here? I'm about to turn that up a little bit. Maybe it's the saturation. And we're about to put it back on. All right, so I really like how that sounds. You kind of hear the difference right now, right? So this is with the tape on, and I am about to cut the tape back off right now, and you hear the little bit of a warmness when it's off, and then I kind of hear a little bit more present once I cut this on. It's like it cuts through a little bit better. So that's the tape for you right there on insert number 3. And then what I went with next was basically like I said, the 1176. And this is with the 1176 on. Hello, hello, hello. 1176 is on. 1176 is off. I feel like it sounds a little bit too strong or something like that. So like I just wanted to do a little bit of work, not too much. Hello? So right now the 1176 is on. You could kind of you could kind of hear the difference. You just got to it's like a very subtle difference. And once again, I'm about to turn off the 1176. You can kind of hear the like 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 the frequencies that are not being brought up from the compression. So as I cut it back on, you can kind of hear it, everything kind of squeezed together a little bit better. So it gives you that nice little wonderful, a little bit of a glue, and then that smoothie. That's what do it say? What ChatGPT say, man? Hold on, man. Let me bring it back up. Where are you, Chat? Okay. And then it said to add the LA two-way for smooth compression. So basically, 1176 was for control dynamics, keep energy, and LA two-way is gonna be to smooth it out. So let's hear it. Let's hear the difference. So here we go. We're about to throw in the LA two-way and let's see how it sounds. Okay. Hello. So yeah, right now we hear that smoothiness of the LA two-way mixed in with the 1176. So I'm about to turn off what is the LA two-way, and you can definitely hear how smooth it smooths everything out. How it just hello. Right now we're listening to my voice without the LA two-way, and I'm about to turn the LA two-way on, and you can just hear that shit just sounds smooth, boy. That shit like they put that little comb on your finger right here and then put that- putting that goddamn hair gel on and straight comb back. So that was basically the chain that we prompted out of ChatGPT. I'm about to give you guys the run through of what it sounds like. Hold on, matter of fact, bro, I feel like I kind of fixed this. I gotta make sure I'm saving this joint. Hold on, man. Make sure we save. Plays. Man, is there a way I could turn all of these off? Uh, uh, hmm. I know Luna. I know Luna has a way you could just turn everything on and turn everything off with one button. But with this right here, I'm not sure, man. All right. So fuck it. We're just gonna have to. We're just gonna have to do this joint one by one. So, but right now you're listening to the vocal with all the processing on. This is what the chain sounds like, and this is what I'm gonna go into my dog. This quality from the jump. And I know it's not I know it's not mixed, and I know it's not mixed ready, but a vocal getting a clean signal and a clean take and balanced and everything is gonna make everything a lot more easier, a lot more smooth. So all right, we're gonna turn off. I think we're gonna go from last to the first. So we're gonna turn off LA two-way. We're gonna wait a minute. All right, so there you go. LA, you can just hear the difference. That's crazy. All right, LA two-way off. Now we're gonna. I think this is a little bit too much compression, my G. So about Anyway, turn it off. It's off right now. We're going to the 1176 next. 1176 is going off. That's what it sounds like. Oh, excuse me. And now we are about to turn off the tape and we're about to turn off the preamp. And this is what my vocal sounds raw. This is what it sounds raw. And this is what we're going from this. We are going to from this right here, from what you're listening to right now, to basically this. And this is it sounds good to me, man. Let's give it a try. Matter of fact, let's give it a try. I kind of have my little effects rack right here, the one thing I don't like about here is that, like, I want to be able to print all of this, right? And the thing is that if I add the auto tune, it's gonna print the auto tune too. So I just work through the send. So whenever I'm ready to record, so basically I'm guessing I think it records all of this still, all the inserts, but it doesn't record the sends. So what I do is turn my sends all the way up. I turn this down. This knob is gonna go all the way down. Then I'm gonna turn my inserts on. Yo, so now I'm getting volume from my inserts, and I'm able to track. I'm able to basically monitor like this, but yet I believe I'm still getting that quality recorded from basically the chain. So let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Let's see what we can get. Hello, hello, hello. How you been? How it go? Hello. How it's been? How it go? Alright, let's do that. Oh shit. Hello. How you been?
how I go. It's been late, not before. And now you know, now you know. Alright, let's just see. Da, 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 da. Alright.
Let's bring this back. Alright, so now we're regular.
Hello, 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 hello. How you been? How I go? It's been late, not before.
Oh shit. I'm trying to make these waveforms a little bit. Alright, so it does print everything because if we solo the first one.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh shit, hold on.
Hello, 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 hello.
You hear that noise crazy. Oh, excuse me. And damn, bro, I wasn't recording. Damn, my shit wasn't recording the whole time. Now it was streaming, but it wasn't recording because I mean I'm gonna chop this up at the end of the day. But anyway, back to where we were. Fuck it. So basically, you hear all that noise from the first take.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, 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 hello.
It's like everything. It sounds everywhere. Like it definitely sounds not controlled. Like the vocal does not sound controlled at all.
Hello, 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 hello.
You could hear how some of the hello sounds like it's popping out. It's popping out.
Hello, 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 hello.
It's like hello. It's like you can hear it popping out. So when you hear the process take from the chain that the AI was able to make for us based on our recording, our raw recording, it balanced it gave us a good chain, a good start off to be able to basically figure it out, tweak it a little bit, not too much, just to our taste, and we got ourselves a balanced vocal. So I'm gonna play the first one again.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello.
Matter of fact, we're gonna put them next to each other like this. So then we're gonna put them about right here, right there, and then we're gonna loop it. You're gonna hear the difference.
Hello, hello, hello.
Like this shit's so that first one is so everywhere, man, that I gotta turn it down.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
You could hear it instantly. Like
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello.
so it's up to you, man. It's up to you, man. You decide. You let me hold on. Hold on. Damn. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh yeah. My bad. So yeah, it's up to you guys. You leave a comment in the comment section and you tell me, did AI just create us a pro recording vocal chain? You be the judge, man.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello.
That shit's out of control to me. Like, it's a big difference. Like, it's like you don't even like. You guys know about that plug-in vocal writer that kind of rides the vocal to where like the lowest part brings it up, and then that way it's kind of leveled. So basically, I'm guessing this is what we're doing when we're controlling the vocal from the jump. So let's say, matter of fact, hello, matter of fact, hello, 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 hello. You hear that difference like instantly, like shit. Matter of fact, like I'm not even gonna EQ nothing crazy right now. I'm just gonna throw a sonable in there. We're gonna do a smart EQ. We're gonna do a smart EQ real quick. We're gonna vocal. We'll just say it's a low, I guess. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 oh shit, hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Alright, I said I wasn't gonna do much. Alright, so after that, let's just throw the same one on here and let it figure it out. Hello, 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 hello. 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 It's like you can hear such a difference. Like it's so controlled in a way that it sounds louder. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. So let's just say we'll just throw this in there and just just throw a little reverb. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. A little bit of El Rey. Hello, 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 hello. 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 To be honest, the fact that I like it better without the EQ, bro, that shit crazy. Let's see, like maybe I just throw like a little quick a little fat filter on the one that we already got processed. Hello, 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 hello. 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 Type the shit, you know. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. And that's it. Like, man, I'm not even. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Excuse me. So, hello, hello. That's that. Hello, 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 hello. 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 Man, I'm like for a starting point, I really love what it did. For a starting point, I really love what it did, and even for beginners, for anybody that's basically wanting to get a better recording whenever they're recording type shit, you know. You know, it's for the beginners. I feel like this would be a good move for beginners, and it could help them get that get that level get that level of like I guess it would say like get that level of like almost pro. Because if you think about it, it's 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 not really that far off, man. Like to be honest, if I was recording to a beat, hello, 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 how you been? How I go? You know, like matter of fact, let's bring a beat up. Matter of fact, what I want to get to the point is that watch, check this out. Let's just bring let's see what we got. Let's see. Let me see what we got here. Quick bounce. What is this? All right, let's just throw that in. Let's throw it in. Where can we throw it in? All right, let's get this right here. 125. All right, yeah, the beat is 125. This is what I'm trying to get to. Look, we got a beat. We got a beat, right? Let's say we just a beginner, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm a beginner, right? I'm a beginner. I put this into ChatGPT. ChatGPT, uh, this is my raw recording. Uh, I want to make sure that I'm getting a good recording every time I record. So when uh I want to get to mixing, I don't have to mix that well. All right, so shoot, I do that, right? All right, so I got my beat. I got my prompt already. Got my prompt already ready. You know, ChatGPT already came up with my chain. I got my chain ready. You know, I'm a beginner right now. Hold on, where is it? All right, so I'm a beginner. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I know that I can get a better sound. Ba ba ba. You know, I'm a beginner right now. I'm a beginner right now. This is what I am. So then I throw it in. Just imagine, the beginner just like, fuck, I'm just trying to get a good sound fast. And how can I get something to help me? No, I'm a beginner right now, so all I want is somebody help me. Someone help me. Someone help me. Go on the music. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, right now I'm a beginner. And all I need you. I want to set me up. You know, like, I'm a beginner right now. And this is just a test. Hey, but this is just a test, man. Shout out to that boy Carver, man. He definitely used this track already. Uh, I'm not even using this beat. I'm just using it for an example right now. I'm just cooking up something for a video, and I just happened to get this beat quick, loaded up because that's the only thing I found. So, shit, damn, man, why am I doing that every time? So yeah, let's go back to what we were saying. You know, right now, man, I'm a beginner, man. I'm a beginner, bro, and uh, I just need something quick. I need somebody to teach me, or I don't have time to do that much research, and I just want the information quick, blah blah blah. So I'm a beginner right now, you know, just do. I got my prompt. I'm putting it into whatever it is, whether I got UAD or whatever, whether I got a Focusrite or any type of interface, and I'm just throwing these plugins or plugins that are similar to these plugins, which you can find anything, and then boom, you just start tweaking with it, and you know it's giving you the settings and why those settings and things. So you got the prompt, and you know you just want to do it quick. I'm a beginner. I want to be able to record. I want to be able to get a good recording from the jump. So I put my prompt in. They gave me the chain. I got the chain and the plugins already. I got the chain, the recording chain, and I got the template already. And um, I'm just loaded up with the plugins and I'm ready to record. I'm going in right now. And this is what we get. Yeah. Taking my time, taking our time, but it's best in the yeah, it what it is. Oh, yeah, yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to the bitch. I took it, I'm going the distance. I'm going up on the mission. The project man have been, the problem been facing distance. Take time, take time, take time, type shit, you know. So then what I do is like, all right, I throw it on here, man. I throw it on here real quick. Oh. It is what it is. I'm going to the bitch. I took it, I'm going the distance. I'm going up on the mission. The project man have been, the problem been facing distance. It is what it is. I'm going to the bitch. I took it, I'm going the distance. I'm going up on the mission. The project man have been, the problem been facing distance. It is what it is. I'm going to the bitch. I took it, I'm going the distance. I'm going up on the mission. The project man have been, the problem been facing distance. It is what it is. I'm going to the bitch. I took it, I'm going the distance. I'm going up on the mission. The project man have been, the problem been facing distance. It is what it is. I'm going to the bitch. I took it, I'm going the distance. I'm going up on the mission. The project man have been, the problem been facing distance. You see what I'm talking about? Like, bro, I barely did anything. I did a little cute cut right here. Boom, boom, boom. I already had the, boom, boom, boom. I did a little EQ and the buzz. I don't even think I got this shit on. I did have it on, but I didn't think I had anything on it. So yeah, a little saturation. It is what it is. I'm going to the bitch. I took it, I'm going the distance. I'm going up on the mission. The project man have been, the problem been they. What I'm trying to get to, man, here is listen to how quick that was. Hold on, let me turn this off. Listen to how quick that was to get from base. Oh shit! How quick that was to get from A to B. Now, all you gotta do, make a great song, great lyrics, great production, great structure. You just get to focus on that, and you got yourself a hit and a great mix. Oh, my bad. Let me go back. And focus on a great song and make sure you get a great mix and you get a great master. That's it. Because I feel like ChatGPT just gave us the sauce. Gave us the sauce. And you don't even have to have these plugins. Like, you could just put whatever plugins you have and let it work with those plugins. It's gonna tell you what plugin I could have been using uh stock I could have been using stock Pro Tools plugins, and I feel like it would have gave me those answers. I'd have just had to be like, oh, what plugins, man? Shit, the Avid channel strip. All right, well, shit, do this, do this, do this. That's why at the end of the prompt, you insert your own plugins and whatever plugins you use, and let it work with what you have and what your recording is. From what would be the best. Now that I'm like, and you can always reinvent the prompt yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you're recording somebody else shit. Um, Based on their vocal, how can I tweak this chain that I know works so well? How can I tweak this chain for it to fit that other artist? So I feel like, ChatGPT gave us the sauce, and all this sauce could be found by doing your own research and going to watching these videos and stuff. But whoo, damn boy, I just burped that fucking hot sauce. Doing that research or going to ChatGPT, man, it is what it is. I feel like this is excellent. I like it. I feel like I could have just, if it was a dope song, I would have just mixed something to. I would have definitely mixed it, and I would have had something. From the jump, it would have been great. So yeah, this was just the point of this video. Is just, can AI make us a good recording chain? And oh shit, damn, fucking up the mic. And to my opinion, I feel like it did a good job, man. I'm no expert. I just know what I like. I just know what I like when I hear it. So you be your own judge, and you be your own judge, and you do it, and you see if you like it. Drop a comment in the description. Oh no, shit, my bad. I dropped the prompt I'll be having the prompt in the description. Like and subscribe. Drop a comment. Let me know. And I'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Shoot.